Hey everybody, this is Mike with the Derrick team, and we're here with a local lens at Hollow Creek Distillery.
Hey, we're Craig and Meredith with Hollow Creek Distillery. We're from this community. We were both raised in Gilbert, South Carolina. We were high school sweethearts from good old Gilbert High School, and we opened Hollow Creek Distillery more than 10 years ago now. We do everything here from bring it in as corn to mash in, put it in our still, distill off, bottle it right here, and then we either sell it next door at our storefront or it goes out the door to liquor stores all over South Carolina. You're welcome to come in, do a tour and a tasting. Our tours and tastings are always free. We're open Thursday 1 to 7, Friday and Saturday 10 to 7. And we also do some things like bring in food trucks. Those food trucks are here typically on Saturdays. You can check out our hollowcreekdistillery.com page or our Facebook page, and it will tell you when our events are. Alright, so when our liquor comes out of the still, it's going to look just like this. All liquor coming out of a still is clear, and then after it goes into a barrel, you have a year, 2 year, 3 year, and 4 year. So it keeps pulling more of that color, that flavor from the wood. Now, to be a bourbon in the United States, it has to be aged in a charred barrel. You have these charred staves that you're looking at right here. This guy's a little dusty because he's been sitting here, but this one looks pretty because he's been sitting inside of a barrel. You can see even some of the little char pieces have flaked off inside of that barrel. Now this guy also has the soak line. The soak line tells you how deep the alcohol goes into the wood over that 4 or 5 plus years time that it sits in the wood. This is my favorite stave though, because I like to show people what happens on this side. This is actually a leak. So your barrels a lot of times will leak, but they're self-healing, and so it'll essentially swell and seal itself. So barrels do leak over time, but they'll swell and seal back. And then finally, we have 2 bourbons here. Both bourbons are of course aged in char to be legally called a bourbon. And then there's one that we have that is toasted barrel finished, and that's what a toasted barrel looks like on the inside. It looks like this. This actually is done, and it gets hotter than what the charred barrel does. The charred barrels are burnt before they come to us, but this is done with more like an infrared technology. And so this gets so hot that it actually crystallizes the sugars out of the wood. And so that gives the toasted barrel finished bourbons a little sweetness to them. So at Hollow Creek Distillery, we have quite a wide range of things. We have bourbons, we have vodkas, and we have moonshines. So we have 2 different bourbon families. We have a William Allen, which is a high malted barley double barrel, which is why it's aged in 2 new barrels, why it's so dark. And then we have a high cotton bourbon aged in a single barrel. So in each of these bourbon families, we have a wide range of proofs, and it's either small batch or single barrel. And they're named for, this one is named for our son, William, and who is 10th generation. My husband's family could be right here in the Lake Murray area, so we talk about being local, and obviously 10 generations here is quite a while. Been here since 1752, and then of course our high cotton has the Boykin Spaniel on it. Obviously husband is 9th generation South Carolinian. You can tell from my accent I'm from here too. Maybe only about 4 generations in, but that Boykin Spaniel is a South Carolina state dog, and so we wanted to point towards our South Carolina heritage. So you're welcome to taste either of these, or we'll keep moving towards some of our other stuff. All right, we do some family reserve releases from time to time. These 2 will be expiring before too long. We have a maple bourbon, and then we have a blackberry bourbon or blackberry whiskey. And so These two guys, again, like I said, they are flavored whiskey iterations. They will retire soon, but we're gonna bring out some other really exciting flavors very soon, and those continue to change throughout the year. Are you interested in tasting either
The
of
blueberry.
All right, let's see. And we're gonna do our best, but I'm not sure if this is gonna, we're just gonna open this bad boy up and start with a, I can't get that top off right now. Do a little baby pour there. So that's a little blackberry whiskey for you.
Very good. Wow.
That one
awesome.
goes well with lemonade. That lemon really brings out
You know, the blackberry is very, I mean, that is, wow, that's very good. Very good.
just pour it over some ice, and that's a good way to drink it
Cool,
too.
cool.
Now, we have quite a number of vodkas here. The first one of which is actually our Garnet and Black vodka that we'll talk about. We signed a deal to be the official NIL spirits partner of the Garnet Trust, and so 25% of proceeds of Garnet and Black vodka go to support NIL for the USC athletes.
Oh, wow, awesome.
So
Awesome.
that is a straight unflavored vodka. Also a straight and unflavored vodka is our low water vodka. Again, named for some more family history we have in this area. Husband's great grandfather was Captain Tom Amick of Amick's Ferry, so you might be familiar with Amick's Ferry Road over in Chapin. Low water in 1911 because of a dry year gave Captain Tom his best year ever, and so our vodka is named for Captain Tom. And stories on the back of that. Now we have a straight and unflavored version of low water, and then of course, super popular with our customers is the chocolate espresso vodka. And lastly, again, a family reserve. A lot of our family reserves are either a whiskey or a flavored vodka, and we have a toasted marshmallow vodka. This one, super popular. This one was released over the holidays, and so you're welcome to taste some too.
Yeah, we'll try that. Yeah, we'll try one more.
One more.
Toasted marshmallow, that's, wow.
See if you think it tastes like toasted marshmallows.
Smells like a marshmallow. Wow, yes. Like sitting around a campfire.
It is.
Holy smoke, that's cool. That is awesome. That is awesome.
Literally, so holy smokes from the campfire.
Right, I mean, it really is. That's very good.
Very
Okay.
good. And then, well, we do have one more in our tall, skinny bottle here. This guy is called White Hot. This is our cinnamon whiskey. It's so cold because it's been in the freezer, so you can't really tell. But this is a clear spirit. This is a 3-ingredient, all-natural, no artificial cinnamon whiskey. So that is our White Hot.
Cool.
And then from there, of course, we have our moonshine and flavored moonshine. Got a clear moonshine.
I was gonna say all are good.
Apple pie moonshine.
Yeah.
I know you love that one. Honey moonshine, salted caramel moonshine. Our two seasonals right now are a pumpkin pie and a peppermint. These two guys are going to expire very soon, and then March-ish time frame, we're going to bring out a peach and a watermelon.
So you do seasonal?
Absolutely
Okay,
do
yeah.
seasonal in our moonshines, and then of course, like I said, our family reserves, those vodkas
Right.
and whiskey flavors
Okay.
cycle through as well. And then last but not least is our Hellfire, and that is a hot pepper moonshine. We use Carolina Reaper in that. So if you're up for spicy, that is
Nope,
a great one.
I'm gonna let someone else try that.
But we have quite an
Yes.
array here.
That is awesome. Well, cool. Well, thank you, man.
Absolutely.